During today's meeting with GIGPO's Executive Director Joe Ludivici, Senator Ben Pangilinan brought up information he received about a funding request to acquire property on Guam. Ludivici explained that it was present on some document as a possible funding needed for future years, but not an actual funding request for 2010 or 2011.
When I go to brief our budget to particularly the Senate, they're expecting to see land acquisition because they're worried about moving forward with the military construction without the training ranges. And so part of their withholding of the money for 11 is you don't have the money for the land, so then I'm not going to give you the money for the construction. I'm having that fight with the Congress because they said unless you can show me how you're going to do the training on base, then I'm not going to give you any money for the construction.
Ludivici explained that the properties they would need to acquire are the FAA property in Route 15 areas, which is where Pocket is located.
On the FAA property, couldn't you just build your housing on the existing military land, but build vertically instead of horizontally?
Absolutely.
That's an option. See, that's an option.
That's an option.
So you wouldn't have to have additional land,
right.
Okay,
right.
For housing. Number two, we've researched the issue of the firing ranges. We've made alternative recommendations, and basically it's to use your own facilities. You might have to spread out the firing ranges in more than one location to do that, but you wouldn't have to take more land.
We did some preliminary analysis, and they would require non-DOD land because of the machine gun range anywhere we go.
However, the final EIS states that they could, in fact, fit the firing ranges on Anderson, at Taragi Beach, and at the Northwest Field.
We are going to continue to try to get our preferred alternative Route 15. You pointed out some areas on housing that might be an alternative. If you think you can point us to an alternative like that, then I'm all ears.
Senator Guthertz then pointed out that the legislature has already given alternatives to Route 15 and the Pocket area that are on DOD land.
I propose this. I propose, come the new legislature, we'll start in earnest the discussions. My starting position, I think, will continue to be my preferred alternative. You stated the position just now, and I respect that. I can't move off my starting position right now because that's what my preferred alternative is, to meet my requirements. And you're going to say, fine, that doesn't meet our requirements, and then we'll go from there, if that's fair.